Right, what suspicion have you got that I'm a terrorist? Alright then, go on then, get on with it.
They're going to be searched on section 43.
Alright.
Welcome back to the channel where we analyze police encounters to help you comprehend the law, your rights, and professional behavior standards. The YouTube channel Burks has provided us with some dramatic footage to review today. We are outside London's Southwark police station, when a straightforward act of public photographing sets off a major overreaction. Stay tuned until the very end, though, because just when you think this interaction is a complete police failure, a last cop shows up and gives a tutorial on how it should be done.
Excuse me?
What are you doing?
I'm just filming.
Why?
Matters of public interest.
Huh?
Matters of public interest.
Alright.
Just people interested in, you know, the upkeep of the building, how their taxes being spent. So who are you? Are you...
Do you understand that filming
Police
outside of a
constable.
police station looks a little bit suspicious?
What are you suspicious of?
Well, why are you filming
Would you
outside the police
identify yourself? You're just a guy that
I don't need to
in random dress.
myself to you.
Well, I don't even know who you are, mate. Could you identify yourself, please? Fair enough, if you're a member of the public and you're curious, then I'll tell you, but if you've got a bit of authority or something, then I think you should identify yourself.
Alright mate, there's a guy filming outside the station. Don't know, some bloke walking down.
You just come from the gym or something?
No.
Sorry, who are you?
Right, I'll tell you who I am. My name's PC Allen, I work here at
Oh, okay, thank you, Mr.
We saw a person wearing simple clothing, later identified as PC Allen, making hostile contact right away. He requests that the auditor identify himself right away. A member of the public is not legally required to give the police their name or address unless they are being detained or reported for a crime, according to UK law, particularly with reference to a voluntary interaction. PC Allen's assertion that the filming is suspicious is a personal judgment rather than a fact of law. It is legal to take pictures in public, and it is not illegal to video a public building while standing on a public sidewalk. De-escalation is hampered by this officer's combative opening.
I'm not here for an argument or to antagonise
Yeah, but
anyone.
I don't really understand why you're filming outside the station.
I've explained matters of public interest. People are interested in how their tax money is being spent, the upkeep of the building,
Right.
interactions with police
From my
officers.
perspective, right?
Yeah.
Terrorist risk at the moment is substantial.
Okay.
It's quite strange that as a member of the public, you're stood outside the police station filming. Yeah.
So what are you implying? Do you
So
think
what
I'm a
exactly
terrorist?
are you filming?
I've explained it, sir.
Right.
So the terrorist risk is substantial, is it? When was the last time a police station was attacked by a terrorist?
Luckily, not recently.
Well, do you actually know when was the last time?
No.
Okay. It's a bit of a strong word to be using.
Alright, guys.
You alright, mate?
Hello, good morning.
Morning.
I'm well,
How are
yourself?
you?
Can you not surround me, please?
Okay, what's going on?
I'm just filming.
For why?
Matters of public interest.
Go on, what are the public interests?
I've already explained it to...
Okay, well you can explain it to me.
Well, if you'd like to explain first.
Do you want to explain to me?
I've already explained it to this
I
gentleman.
know.
This is an example of the traditional escalation by numbers. Officers start to encircle the auditor as a pretend automobile appears. A significant terrorist threat is raised by PC Allen. This is frequently employed as a frightening strategy to coerce ID. It's crucial to remember that the Met Police's own policies prohibit officers from stopping and searching anyone only for the purpose of taking pictures or videos. What's going on? Inquires the female cop. However, take note of the crowded subject, folded arms, and closed body language. They are going against the idea of policing by consent by viewing a legitimate activity as an inherent threat.
The building, where their taxpayer money is being spent, stuff like that. Is that all good? I don't need to give my name.
That's true.
Would you mind giving your name?
I can if there's a policing purpose for it. But
Well, yeah, do you not have to identify yourself, sir?
Yes, I was a police officer.
Well, I don't know if you're a police officer, to be
Yes,
fair.
oh,
Well, if you're asking me questions, you might have some...
it's just weird that you're recording outside a police station at this time of day with nobody.
I've explained, man. Would you mind identifying yourself? Section 43, yeah? So have you got to be reasonable suspicion that I'm a terrorist?
Section 43.
Right, what suspicion have you got that I'm a terrorist? Alright then, go on then, get on with
They're
it.
going to be searched on section 43.
Alright, what suspicion have you got that I'm a terrorist?
The fact that you're recording outside a police station.
Oh, I hear that,
I'm
I
gonna
hear that, I
search
hear that.
you.
No, you can.
Yeah, it's just a bit weird that you're searching that. You're standing outside.
What suspicion?
Pass this, take this off as well.
Can I just leave it there?
Yeah, put it on the floor.
Yeah?
Take this off as well.
Yeah.
Section 43, what?
This is the crucial point of failure. The officer in the vest obtains the Terrorism Act of 2000 auditor's helm. The police must have a legitimate suspicion that the subject is a terrorist in order to carry out this action. The officer justifies this by pointing out that the auditor is photographing a police station. However, Speed Code A makes it clear that generalizations or stereotypes of particular groups or behaviors cannot serve as the basis for a reasonable suspicion. A Section 43 search cannot be justified by merely filming. From the time he touches the auditor, this search may be illegal.
What grounds have you got down the terrace?
Alright, you're doing something.
What are you expecting to find? What are you expecting to find?
We're not sure yet.
Police station is obviously a high risk of terrorist threat, and that is why we decided to search you today. Alright?
High risk of terrorist threat? What does that mean? What have I done that's suspicious?
Good behaviour.
As I've said, you're filming outside of a police
Explain
station.
why I'm recording, sir.
You've not given a good reason for
I'm
why
not
you're
giving
doing
a reason.
so.
I've said maximum public interest to upkeep of the building. How people...
Nah, you could do a freedom of information request if you really felt that way.
Freedom of information request what? What am I requesting? None of you got body worn camera on.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, thank you. So what were you expecting to find on yourself? You mind if I grab the phone, yeah?
Yeah, I know to.
Alright, so what were you expecting to find on me? What were the grounds for the search? Do you mind answering the
How
question?
many times have you been filming outside of the police
I'm
station?
not going to answer that question. So what were you expecting to find on me?
I don't know what I was expecting to find on
So
you.
what were the
That's why I
grounds for the
searched
search?
you.
Filming isn't enough grounds for
As
the
I've
search,
said
is
to
it?
you,
Pay close attention to everything the officer says. When asked what he anticipates discovering, he responds, "I don't know." An officer cannot reasonably have a reasonable suspicion that they will discover evidence of terrorism if they do not know what they are searching for. Although hostile reconnaissance is usually covert, the officer claims that this is hostile reconnaissance. It is overt to stand in front of a camera. This search is an unlawful fishing expedition. By punishing a member of the public for refusing to comply with a voluntary request, the officer is abusing counter-terrorism laws.
Section 43 again. Do you know
Section
why it was
43
introduced? Do you
gives
know
the
why it was
police officer a
introduced?
power to search
Why was
someone who
Section
they
43
reasonably
introduced?
suspect to be a terrorist. Reasonably
What
suspect
do
is
you
a 2 out of 10
Okay.
on the register.
2 out of 10. So what do you reasonably suspect of me being a terrorist?
Because you're filming outside
this
of a
how-
police
is
station,
this how you detain a terrorist?
Police stations are obviously
Why have you not put me in cuffs
high
then? Why have you
value
not put me in cuffs? I
targets
would
for
hope that-
terrorists. So from our perspective,
I'll
we're
explain.
wondering why you're stood out here filming, doing something which we would
I'll
consider
explain,
hostile
sir.
reconnaissance.
It's not hostile
alright?
reconnaissance. Someone doing hostile
It
reconnaissance
could
would
be,
do it covertly.
and that's why we suspect and why we need to search you.
Hostile reconnaissance would be done covertly.
It doesn't have to be.
Take that back.
It doesn't have to be, but... So why was Section 43 introduced in the first place?
See, that's the thing. A lot of people got nothing to do. I was eating my breakfast.
So what have you got to do? Unlawful searches? Is that what you do, yeah?
Have you got nothing to do with your life?
I've got nothing to do with my life. Nah, COVID's got us doing stuff like this. What do you do with your life? Just unlawfully searching?
The auditor accurately notes that the Protection of Freedoms Act of 2012 removed Section 44 of the Terrorism Act, which permitted stops without suspicion, after the European Court of Human Rights declared it unlawful. The officer's remark, "I was eating my breakfast," is unethical and disrespectful of the law that he has vowed to enforce. It demonstrates a lack of responsibility. In essence, he is replacing the abolished Section 44 powers by utilizing Section 43 as a loophole, detaining someone not because he truly fears a terror threat, but rather because he is irritated.
People. You know I can sue you.
Okay.
You know I
then.
can sue you.
Okay then.
You haven't said what you're expecting to find. You didn't have reasonable suspicion. APCO 2010 says filming isn't reasonable suspicion. On the Met Police website, it says that filming isn't. Why was Section 43 repelled?
Right now,
Human
you're stood outside of a police station.
European Court of Human Rights, yeah, repelled Section 44 of the Terrorist Act in 2010. For what reason? And now you're just using Section 43. So this is what we do now, yeah? We done now, yeah?
Sunshine.
Alright, I'm gonna keep filming.
Realistically,
I'm gonna
you're
keep
gonna
filming.
get moved on by other officers.
Alright, cool.
You
I'm
know
gonna
that?
keep filming. What?
You've got nothing to do with your life.
I've got nothing to do. Yeah.
Alright, you're gonna
What have you got to do? Unlawful detentions and that.
Yeah, just leave him. We'll crim it and put it on. Have you circulated it? The fact that he's being weird.
Yeah, we already know you.
Right, sweet.
Alright, you're dismissed. Yeah.
Dismissed.
Yeah, you're dismissed. Yeah. Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Okay. Then why is
The search ends with nothing at all, demonstrating that it was always a fishing expedition. The officer continues to attempt to project an air of superiority as he leaves. Turning the tables, the auditor declares, "You're dismissed." When the officer's illegal search produced no results, it is a potent moment that emphasizes his lack of authority. Without offering an apology for the intrusion or the disruption of liberty, the officer leaves. But observe how the tone instantly changes when PC Blair gets on the scooter. He doesn't barging in as his co-workers do. He walks over gently. This indicates that the way this order is going to be handled is going to completely change.
The upkeep of the building, how tax money is being spent, interactions with police constables. I like your scooter.
Thank you. But what's the purpose of the?
In the politest way possible, I've literally just explained it.
No, I know you have, but
Thank you.
I don't understand what it is that you're.
I'll repeat it if you want.
No, you can, yeah.
So matters of public interest
But it's kind of
pertaining to the upkeep of the building,
But it's a bit-
interactions with police constables,
Okay.
and how people's tax money is being spent.
Okay. And what's the purpose? What is that?
The
on behalf
purpose
of?
is to promote that photography isn't a crime.
No, it's not. No,
So that's technically that's the purpose.
But of course, we have a
technically
duty
speaking.
as officers to
Absolutely.
see people filming outside.
Definitely,
the
and your
police
approach has been, pretty good. Your demeanour is decent.
station. You know, like so. But I mean, you're not. So it's not. There's no nefarious.
No, it's not reconnaissance.
This PC interaction Blair is the pinnacle of law enforcement. He recognizes that the order has the right to film. He explains why, in his opinion, they check on folks to make sure they are safe. He does not, however, require identification. He doesn't make threats of incarceration. Furthermore, he doesn't create laws. He converses. This builds a trusting bridge. He demonstrates that you may fulfill your duties as a police officer, satisfy your curiosity about a security danger, and still uphold the public's civil liberties.
There's no hostility involved or anything like that. Could I ask you to identify yourself, just for the sake of obviously it's a requirement to do so, but I feel like you've been quite positive, so I'll shed light on the good and the bad. Do you understand?
My name.
Can you identify yourself?
Yeah, Constable Blair.
Constable Blair, and your number?
Sorry.
And your number, Mr. Blair?
It's 5455 Sierra Oscar.
5455 Sierra
Right.
Oscar. All right, Mr. Blair.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. So that's how it should be done. That's how you should apprehend public photographers. So big up, Mr. Blair. Do you know what I mean? If you approach me like that, then what can I do? What can I say? But yeah, I think that should do it, to be honest. I'm going to leave that one today. So that's flipping. That is Southwark Police Station.
The auditor joyfully praises PC Blair at the end of the film. Take note of how simple that was. In accordance with his need to identify himself, PC Blair promptly and clearly gives his badge number, 5455. In addition to violating rights and conducting an illegal search, the initial group of cops also undermined public confidence. PC Blair was kind, complied with the law, and diffused the situation. This video is an ideal training setting. Don't act like the officer in the vest or PC Allen. Emulate PC Blair.